Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tolos and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today, nerds, we're going to be talking about a special video game character. A character that I love so much, has a special place in my heart. Today, we're talking about Helena from the phone game Love Struck. And I'm going to talk to you guys why she's a great character and why she's an absolute fucking masterpiece. Alright? Now, before I start fangirling over Helena, oh, hit that intro, okay?
Ready?
Before we talk about how great Helena is, let's basically get the story, or the beginning story, out of the way. So, you are in Chicago. You're hanging out with your best friend, you're back to your apartment, and then you got transported into another world, a magical world, a fantasy world. Yes, your bitch ass just got isekai'd. Now, if my non-weeb friends who don't know what the hell isekai is, it's basically what it is. You get transported from our world to a different world, a magical, fantasy, or whatever. That's what in the anime or weeb culture we call it, isekai. A lot of good animes from that genre, by the way. But I digress. So, you emerge from this portal. You're in a dark, scary-ass, sketchy-ass fucking woods. And you heard two voices. One's a man and one's a woman. And then you emerge to see what they look like. First you see Helena, and then you see a beautiful woman with gorgeous platinum hair. Ladies and gentlemen, you just met Helena. She ran up to you, all concerned, she acts like she knows you for years, fucking years. And you're wondering, I don't even know this person. Apparently you and her queen, her majesty, have the same features and the same face. Everything detailed to the teeth. You are basically the exact mirror image of her. In this world, the Witch Queen is a mega bitch. She's super evil, kills lots of people. She is the main villain of the story. So, Helena and Helena, two of her most loyal subjects, the two people that are in love with the Witch Queen, are super concerned about you. So they took you back to the castle, and Helena took you to her room to keep you safe from the other generals, because there's 5 generals. 3 of them are basically who gives a shit. They're just there to be bad. I mean, they're okay characters, but what you need to focus is the main character, Helena, Helena, and some of the retainers, some Reiner's story part. So, she locks you in the room to keep you safe because she doesn't trust the other generals, and she's trying to figure out how to free you from this, fake persona. Basically, she's trying to bring back the Witch Queen from you. But she tried and tried, she doesn't know how to do it. She did everything. Magic, put the crown on her head, nothing ever happens. But a couple days in the castle, you're starting to hear voices in your head. And those voices were the Witch Queen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Witch Queen has been living inside your head for so long. God, I hate different realities and different times. It's so fucking confusing. So the Witch Queen's been living inside your skull, your brain, your big old noggin for so long. And Helena's trying to figure out so hard to rescue the Witch Queen out of your, basically, tomb. In the couple of days that you were in the castle with Helena and the rest of the generals, Helena's beginning to start to have feelings to you. because you are so much different than the Witch Queen. The Witch Queen is more of a cold-hearted bitch, but you show Helena the true side of love, that it's okay to feel love. It's okay to feel anything other than pain and misery. So Helena started to have feelings for you because she loves to feel loved and care about. But then one day the Witch Queen came back. She finally came out of your head, and by God, she was pissed. She was pissed that her plaything, her toy, was being taken away by you. So she has so much hatred for you. So she unleashed her powers by screaming and shook the whole fucking castle. She wants you dead. So Helena, worried about your safety, she ran away with you to the woods, to her hut. Now, if you guys don't know, Helena is a master of sorcery. She's a master of sword combat, and she's a mastery of potion making. So after retreating and running away from the Witch Queen and her minions, she took you to her hut, her hiding place. You know, to get, some shit out before you guys go on the road and run away from the Witch Queen. So you got some books, some potions that'll help you along the way. Maybe even sell some potions. So Helena taught you some lessons how to make a potion. And then you heard a noise outside the hut. You came out and it was Elaine telling you guys to run away now because we're gonna find you pretty fucking soon. He warned you that the Witch Queen's coming. Now he's not gonna betray the Witch Queen because he loves the Witch Queen. He knows her since they were children. Now unfortunately I did not play Elaine's route, so I don't know what's going on in his story. But all I know is that he and the Witch Queen were childhood friends, and he's been in love with her since they were children. So he will never betray her, but she will betray him. Don't worry, we'll get to that. So anyways, you retreated, you went away from the Witch Queen and her generals, and you've been on the road for so long. You went to a tavern that's been attacked by bandits. You helped to defend, which you later found out that it was August's family that you protected, so he's kind of thankful that you protected his family later on in the story. So you defeat some bandits, you save some people, and then eventually you got caught by Reiner and his retainers. Now Reiner's a major part of the story. He is the lord of the castle of this realm that you're in. And Helena is a war criminal because she did a lot of horrible things. So you got caught with Helena and you were sent to trial. Now everyone thought that you're the Witch Queen, but Helena protected you and told them that no, she's not the Witch Queen. The Witch Queen's already coming with blood and fury. So a trial was set on Helena. And they were gonna execute her because, well, she's a war criminal. But she told them that she has no more loyalty toward the Witch Queen. That she'll even serve Reiner to atone her sins. And Reiner agreed. And Helena is now serving under Reiner's control with the rest of his retainers. Now Helena told you what has happened, what she did in the Witch Queen's army. So Helena, when she was a child, she was feared and discriminated because she has magic. A special kind of magic. Because when she was a young girl, no one knew she had magic. And she found a dead cat laying there in the grass. So she wanted to bring it back to life. So she killed all the crops around her to bring back one cat. And the villagers were so afraid of that power and of her magic abilities that they cast her away. They banned her from the village. And that's when the Witch Queen snagged her up because she was so interested in her powers. So that's when Helena was in, her army. Because she has this magical power that the Witch Queen really wants to have. So Helena has this magical power to suck up life, to kill everything around her, but she also can use that to bring new life, like plants and other shit. But while also sucking the life out of everything, she can also refuel and strengthen her magical abilities. So under the years of the Witch Queen, she's been tortured by so many ways. Physically abused, mentally abused, emotionally abused. She got abused for so long. She got tortured so long. And you're asking, why is she in love with the Witch Queen after all these years of being abused? Well, there's a medical condition in the real world, god damn, called Stockholm Syndrome. Now, what Stockholm Syndrome does is you begin to manifest a coping mechanic to help you with the abuse in, this world. It can be anything. You can fall in love with your coach abusing you, your parents abusing you, or your kidnappers that's abusing, or hell, you're fucking a person that kidnapped you just to rape you a lot. You begin to have feelings to them. That's what Stockholm Syndrome is. And Helena's a pure case of Stockholm Syndrome. All these years of abuse and torture, she began to have feelings for the Witch Queen. So yes, she has Stockholm Syndrome. So under the years of torture and abuse with the Witch Queen, she also did horrible things. The Witch Queen ordered her to go back to her village, and she did. You know what she did? She burned it to the ground. Helena killed her own people for the Witch Queen's love and affection. It's not even that. She even wiped out a whole race just to please the Witch Queen. Helena went there to learn about demons, magic, and the way how they talk, and then the Witch Queen told about her real purpose there. Her real purpose was to kill every last demon. And she did. She killed lots of people, and I mean lots of people. And because of that, she felt like she can never atone for her sins in this world. And also, that's one reason why that after the years of torment and, abuse and all the killing, when you make love to Helena in the story, you can never touch her because she's afraid of your touch. It's not because of you, it's because of the Witch Queen constantly abusing and torturing her, that she does not want to feel anyone's touch. She doesn't want to feel any affection. She wants to, touch you and show you her affection, but she doesn't want to receive it because she's afraid about getting abused and all that. It's really sad to see that too. It really is. So after she told you about her past, you accepted her. Of course you would, because you're not a fucking idiot. You accepted her. Everything's going as planned. Couple more days, weeks went by. You're ready to fight the Witch Queen. So the Witch Queen showed up with her army, and you're fighting her. And the Witch Queen has sent you back to Chicago. You and Helena got hit by a spell, and you both went back to Chicago. And when you went back to Chicago, you found Helena, but there was a problem. She lost her memories, and she is now known as Helen. I believe her name, Helen. And she runs a talk show. She has no memories of you. And you trying to figure out, maybe this is the best for her. Maybe she should just stay here and forget about everything. Make her have a new start with her. But back in the fantasy world, that they need you. They need you and Helena to come back and help them stop the Witch Queen. So that's what you did. You got Helena's memories back. She even learned some new technology. She was fascinated with engineering and buildings and shit. So you guys went back to the fantasy world, and you have this huge ass war with the Witch Queen. And there's one moment that was really, it's honestly in my top 10 moments in video game history. So make sure you go check that out if you want to see what I'm talking about. So in this moment, they're at war at the capital of Reiner's realm. And Elaine and Helena were fighting, and the Witch Queen told Elaine to kill her. She's worthless, she's trash, she's nothing to me. Just kill her. And Elaine struggled. He doesn't want to do it. He's been friends with Helena for years. Hell, her and Elaine, they're basically brothers and sisters. They were family, basically. And Helene told the Witch Queen over and over again, can you forgive her? Can you, like, spare her this time and forgive her? And the Witch Queen grabbed him and basically said, look at me. Do you love me? And Elaine's like, of course I do. Then do what I say. If you don't, and then this is gonna happen to you. And guess what happened, ladies and gentlemen? The Witch Queen snapped Elaine's neck. And I believe it's in my top 10 saddest deaths in video games. I think that was in. So make sure you check that out after you're done watching this. So the Witch Queen snapped Elaine's neck, and Helena felt so much rage, so much anger, and so much hatred that her eyes went completely black, her magic was completely black, and she attacked everything around her. She focused all her anger, her rage at the Witch Queen for what she did. And the Witch Queen was deflecting her spells left and right. This went on for minutes. And after the end of the fight, the sun was gone. And it was eternal night. And Helena was surrounded by nothing but ash. Because she wiped out the life all around her. And during that time, you was gonna run to her. But Ceres stopped you. And he told you, don't go near her, you're going to die. And that's how much Helena was enraged. Because Helena will never hurt you. She will never hurt the woman that she loves. That's how bad it was. That's how angry she was. That's how bad that her magic was out of control. She couldn't control it. She probably would have killed you if you ran towards her. So it was eternal night. You finally ran up to Helena and you comfort her. And after Elaine's death, she deeply mourns for him. This changed her forever. And you'll see why this changed her forever. So, Helena, and with your help and the rest of the people that was helping her, Helena finally got enough magical power and finally brought the sun back. So you invaded the castle more. And you killed, Mangus, one of her generals. And then you finally went back to the Witch Queen's castle and you finally fought her one more time. And you killed her. Well, basically she killed herself. Once you beat the Witch Queen, Helena said you're going to jail. You're not getting executed. We're just gonna stripe you away, lock you in a prison, everyone will forget about you. And the Witch Queen did not want that to happen. So she took Helena's blade and stabbed herself. And she basically killed herself. And Helena, she was sad over the Witch Queen's death. And because she's sad over the Witch Queen's death because she was with her for so long. Even though she got tortured and abused by her for years and killing lots of people under her command for years, she was still sad over her death because she's been with her for years. She taught her magic and everything. So you're probably thinking deep down inside she still respects the Witch Queen, even though she did horrible things to her and did all these awful things to the people around the world. She still mourns her death, just a little. So you went back to Reiner's castle, you told her what happened, and there you go. The Witch Queen's dead, and you can finally start a new life with Helena. So then you and Helena decide to get married. Basically at the season 8, basically the whole, after like the chapters, mid-chapter, the rest of the story was you getting ready for your wedding. You know, you go on this event, these places with Reiner and the rest of your friends, and finally the day has come for you and Helena to get married. And damn, dude, it was such a great moment. If I made another top 10 moments of video games, this would be on that list, because in the game Helena doesn't really cry. Well, besides Helene's death. Helena's emotion only was just smiling, angry, or just neutral. But during your wedding, she finally cried. And this is not crying of sadness or anger. This was tears of joy. Helena is finally free. Helena is finally happy with her life. And why could she be happy? She's with you, for fuck's sakes. But seeing her cry like that, honestly, it hurt my heart, because I was happy for her, man. She finally got her wish. She's finally free. She's finally feeling love. She's finally feeling happy and safe. So, in other words, you stayed in the fantasy world with your love choice, but Helena, she wanted to go back to Chicago. Not because she wants to learn more about the world and technology, it's because she wants this world to forget about her. Because she did all the horrible things to these people over the years. Massacring a race, killing lots of people. So she wants to start a new life with you in Chicago. So the next season you play, it's just you and Helena, you know, starting your life, starting your honeymoon, starting a new life in Chicago. Helena went to college, and apparently she's a fucking genius. Of course she is. And you open your own coffee shop. And at the end, you and Helena kiss for the last time, and there you go. That's the story of Helena. So why do I think she's a masterpiece? Her story really captured my attention. When I was reading the whole time, I love this character, Helena. And if you guys know me, I really love a good redemption story. And Helena is one of the prime examples of how to do a great redemption story. Everything about Helena, her personality, her story, her actions in the story, everything about her was great. And it sucks, it really sucks that you guys cannot experience Helena's route in Lovestruck, because last week was the last day of Lovestruck, because they closed at March 21st because of financial reasons. And it really sucks, because there's so many other people I want to read. There's so many more routes I want to read through. And of course, maybe read Helena's route again, because Helena's great. And it really sucks that you guys can't experience it. But I know there's YouTubers out there who actually did play Lovestruck and definitely recorded their stories. So I do recommend you guys to go watch their videos so you can learn about Helena and some of the other great characters that Lovestruck ever had. And I hope in the future Lovestruck will get the money that they need to continue with their stories and other shit, like what Telltale's did. Telltale's came back, they're making a new game, so hopefully one day Lovestruck will get what they deserve: money and respect. Well, anyways guys, that's it this video, and I'm sorry it took a long time to have this video ended. Now, I don't really normally set this, because you do what you want to do, okay? You want to subscribe, you hit the subscribe button, whatever. But share this video with your friends. I want people to know about Helena and why she's a masterpiece of a character. I want people to know about Helena. So please share this video with your friends and family. Please. It will help. It will not just help me, but also more focusedly, I want people to see and hear about Helena's story because she is a masterpiece. Well, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, and well, that's it for me, guys. And I just want to say, if any Lovestruck member is watching, thank you, Lovestruck, for making one of the best video game characters of all time. Goodbye, nerds.